Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do Adrian's 2-month update. Now he is currently sleeping, but I will get him eventually. But right now I am enjoying him being asleep. Yesterday didn't want to be put down at all for any reason. He slept maybe for an hour by himself, maybe 45 minutes, but that was it. So we got a lot of cuddle time yesterday and I got a lot of nothing done. But that's just how babies are, I guess. They pretend like they're gonna get into a schedule and then they say, so funny. No. So the biggest thing that has happened in the last month is that he started smiling. And I love it when they start smiling. I know this is gonna sound weird, but when they start like looking at you and recognize you and smiling, it makes me feel like they appreciate all this hard work that we're putting into keeping them alive. And I'm like, yes. And he's such a like cute and smiley little baby now. And I feel like you can start to like see more of their personality. He's starting to actually want to engage with his, not like his toys. He's got this like activity hoop thing where the toys hang down, and now he's starting to pay attention to them and reach for them and almost grab them. I can't really tell if he's grabbing things quite yet, but he's enjoying that. So we put him in a DockATot, and then he has that activity hoop and he'll sit there for about 15 minutes. And then it's overwhelming and then he needs a nap. But for 15 minutes, he's pretty good. He was 13 pounds something at his last appointment. The doctor said everything was going really well. He got his first shot. I hate it when they get shots, but they have to. It's sad. It breaks your heart. But he's a trooper. He did really well for the rest of the day. He didn't really fuss too much. He was just very sleepy. I gave him some Tylenol to help him feel better. Let's see what else. He's currently in 0 to 3 month or 3 month clothes. He's sleeping very, very well at night. I'm very grateful. He'll go to bed between, like he'll finally fall asleep from like anywhere between 10:30 and 11, and he'll sleep till about 8, which is so awesome. I don't know if it's us or the bassinet or just him, but he's doing really well. So he's sleeping really well at night for us. It'll just be really nice when he's more consistent, because sometimes he will wake up a little bit earlier, around 5:30 or 6:30, and I think it's just because of gas. I think it like hurts him and then he wakes up and then I have to feed him to get him back to sleep. But that's really not that big of a deal. I need to start waking up earlier anyways. He does still spit up a lot. My other one did that as well, so I'm not really surprised. For a week, he seemed to be spitting up like every 5 seconds, so I'd be very careful with him after I fed him and try and feed him in much smaller amounts. Oh, and he has actually had formula for the first time. He only had it once while we were in church because it's just difficult to feed them in church, and I wanted to wear a specific dress. So we just figured that formula was the easiest thing to do, and he did really well with it. He hasn't had any issues going between like the breast and the bottle. He doesn't really seem to care as long as there's food inside of it. I do plan on breastfeeding him until he's at least 6 months, and after that I should have enough pump milk for him to have a bottle of breast milk every night for about 3 months. I think that's what happened with my son, my oldest son, the last time. I had enough stored up for him for until he was about 8 or 9 months, for like 1 or 2 bottles a day. So that's my current plan with him. I will insert some footage of him and I will go get him in a second when he's awake. But I'll try to get some footage of him smiling and playing and stuff like that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. His eczema didn't get, I don't really know what the correct term, but I'm gonna call it eczema or really bad baby acne or something. But both of my children got, and he still does get like flare-ups, almost like acne. It kind of looks like acne, but it's just so, the skin looks so irritated. They both got that, but Adrian didn't seem to get it as bad as Jesus did. I think because I already knew what to do and I was very diligent about putting the lotion on him, so we haven't had the same amount of an issue as we did with Jesus. I feel like we're starting to get into a rhythm now, so that's kind of nice. I feel like in about 4 months we'll be solid. Knock on wood. But yeah, I think that's everything for him. And his eyes are still blue right now, but they do have some brown. There he is. They do have some brown around like the iris, which is very confusing. So sometimes they look like they're turning brown and sometimes they look very blue, so I don't know. And his hair is permanently in a mohawk. No, we don't brush it like that. It just stays that way. You can't help it. Right, pumpkin pie? Are you over this? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will do a 3-month update on him as well. And I'll keep doing them monthly, I think until he's about a year old. If you guys have not, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I make a video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!